Sanitary 103. I'm once again in my garage with my own home equipment, home gym. And today's video, I'm gonna go over 5 common mistakes that people make when they squat. Now, squats is a very, very great compound movement exercise. It's a great mass builder for your legs, especially for ectomorphs such as myself. It hits your quads, your hamstrings, just pretty much your entire leg muscle if done properly. Unfortunately, a lot of people make mistakes, so in this video I'm going to go over 5 mistakes that you should avoid. Now, for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to use the bar because I don't want to risk injury, obviously. So the first common mistake that people do is they lean too far forward. So they take the bar off the rack, and as they're squatting, they're kind of leaning forward. It may not be that noticeable at first. They might go down, go up, okay, go down. But as they're going, they're kind of leaning more forward. And see this? This is a recipe for disaster. I see people doing it. So if you can, most gyms, they have mirrors obviously for a reason. You want to make a conscious effort to keep your back kind of straight. Don't overextend too much, just kind of keep it back. You do a little side view for you. Okay, keep the back straight and kind of accentuate your butt basically, outwards. So you might have a little bit of forward, but not too much. You just go down, up, okay, down, up. See that? Instead of doing this, see that? That can cause a lot of, error, and you could definitely lose your balance as well, which is definitely really a scary thing to do. So be very, very careful. Make sure you don't lean forward. Keep your back straight. Make sure your butt is tucked out, and you're gonna be good. Mistake number 2 when squatting is doing partial reps. Time and time again, guys squat, going up, they're ready to launch, and they do this, okay. Some people might say, well, they don't want to risk injury, or they have an injury. Well, if you have an injury, you probably shouldn't be doing this exercise to begin with, okay? So you want to make sure you want to go at least parallel or ATG, which is ass to grass. And let me go to side view. So by doing this, you're not really activating anything. You might be getting a little bit of your quad, but you're mostly just putting a lot of wreaking havoc on your knees. You want to at least go parallel. You want to go down, or if you want to go hardcore, you want to go ass to grass, literally your ass on the floor and up. That's too drastic, you could go parallel. So definitely you want to get that depth on your squat, okay? That's going to help activate all of the muscles, all your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, okay? So that's definitely what you want to do. Mistake number 3 when squatting is improper bar placement on your neck when you're squatting. Now, if you're a beginner and you're worried and you want to start off with a little pad, that's completely fine, although some people may tease you, but no worries there. But I like to go old school and not use the pad. So in this situation, and I'll do a demonstration, you want to place the bar closer to lower. You don't want to put it right on your C-spine. And if you're watching this video, a little anatomy lesson, your neck, that most prominent bump right here that everybody has, go ahead and feel that right now while you're watching this video. That's your C7 right there. That's your cervical spine 7. That's where the C7 ends and the T-spine starts. You don't want to place it right there or even above it. That's just really, really bad. You want to place it below it, right by your shoulder, back shoulder trap area. So let me demonstrate real quick. Give you a side view. Actually, I'll probably just show you like this. It's probably better. See where my bar placement is? You don't want to do this, where it's kind of curling. This is really bad. This is going to jack up snap your freaking neck up. You don't want to roll it like this, okay? Just kind of place it like, see that? See how it's not on my neck? It's by the trap area. And then you can just go ahead and squat it. So when you first do it, it might feel a little weird, but start light and everything will be fine. Definitely the bar placement, don't put it right on your neck, right by the trap area, below your C7, and you're gonna be fine. Mistake number 4, and this one is a little bit more subtle, but I even caught myself when I filmed one time to check my form, And this is a starting imbalance with your stance. See the front of my toes? They should be, imagine there's an imaginary line right here. They should be at the starting point, very similar. See this? And for whatever reason, when I squat, I tend to kind of put one foot forward a little bit more than the other. And this is a bad habit of mine, so I gotta make sure that, pretend there's an imaginary line. Keep your toes right here, and then that's when you wanna squat. And the reason you wanna do that, you don't want a little imbalance like that, is when you do that, that increases your chances of getting injury. And also, it may create some muscle imbalances. You might have more strength on one side than the other, and then aesthetically, you might develop, your quads and your hamstrings in your right leg as opposed to your left, and you do not want that. It can be corrected, but it's going to require some work. So make sure when you have an even stance to begin with, pretend there's an imaginary line, and make sure your toes are similar, within that imaginary line. Last but not least is mistake number 5 when squatting, and that is when the width of your stance is incorrect. So you want to be a little bit past shoulder width apart, feet pointing a little bit outwards, and then you want to squat. Keep your back flat, all the tips I've told you, bar placement, and then ass to grass or parallel, and then go up. The problem is if you go too far in, it can possibly cause your knees to kind of go inwards more, buckle in, and that's a recipe for disaster. You don't want that. So you want to make sure, you don't want to go too wide, because then you're going to just, you want to be doing Jean-Claude Van Damme splits, okay? So make sure you're a little bit past shoulder width apart, legs a little bit outwards. The front of this is, with the imaginary line, is good bar placement, and then you want to go down. You want to go up. Thanks for watching this video, and if you squat and you avoid these mistakes and you do it properly, this is a great exercise I recommend to everyone, including guys and girls. It'll help give you that nice balanced body from top to bottom. You don't want to be that guy with the big upper chest and chicken legs. Thanks for watching this video. Comments and questions are always welcome. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for all the latest in diet, health, and fitness. I put out at least 2 to 3 new videos per week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.